Hey everyone, welcome to Master9 Garage. I'm Andrew, and today we're back over at Mikey's house to do the body swap onto the frame and the engine into the frame and the stuff and into the things. Okay. Okay, we're here at Mikey's house. There's Mikey.
Hi.
And he's gonna be doing some stuff on this. I'm going to be swapping out these frame mounts for that LS. And then I think we're gonna take the transmission off of the motor, so we could just have the motor in here. And then we'll put that truck over there, body, onto this frame. But right now I'm just gonna do the engine mounts. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna show you real quick as to how easy it is to swap from the factory S10 frame mounts to the LS swap frame mounts. So this deal is right here, held on by 2 bolts. You take this off. Now you have 2 more of these, and then you use one of the originals and you put this deal on here just like that, and you see how all of them line up, and it's that simple. And the same thing on the other side. See, all of them line up. And this one, the holes that you're using on the passenger side, they weren't used, but I believe that they're threaded. So I'm gonna find that out here shortly. All right, got these mounts in. There's 1, there's 2. Still need another bolt for that one, but it'll do for mock-up. You some Why you do that to me? Ooh! I'm gonna kill that son. Good morning. Anyways, so the things are done, right? I think I'm gonna decouple that whole deal right now, and then we'll see if this thing will fit in the frame rails, and then also with that oil pan on it, see if that oil pan will work with this setup. Yeah. I'm reading the instructions, and usually these are pretty useless, but they said install the adapter brackets with the flange head bolts and retorque to factory specs. That means that it's critical that these get torqued to factory specs. So I'm going to do that right now. And factory specs are about 3 algaduggies. Factory specs. All right, so we got the motor in. The motor is in. We don't have the transmission in it because we're not using that transmission. We're not making this 4-wheel drive because it's a mini truck. So it's got to be a 2-wheel drive and really low to the ground, right? That's what mini trucks are. How about you explain what a mini truck is?
Like this.
So what's a mini truck, Mikey?
It is a truck that has air ride or hydraulics on it. This is technically not a mini truck. Your mini trucks are your smaller trucks, your S10s, your Mighty Maxes, Toyotas. And these are considered your full-size bag trucks or trucking. And
so a mini truck is an old school small truck.
Well, it ain't gotta
like
be old
the
school.
Smaller.
Anything smaller than a full size, you can consider a mini truck.
Okay. So S10 and
S10, Blazers, Monteros are all smaller vehicles.
right.
Smaller SUVs.
Gotcha.
And they're usually bag, 4-link, notched. Got your drop spindles. You know, people bag them half-ass. And
Do they have to lay frame or lay body?
your laying body is called body drop. You can stock floor, traditional stock floor. You basically you're either building the whole frame for the body to sit level with the frame, or you can actually cut the frame behind the engine wheel, and when you back half it, just put a smaller width frame so it sits tucked into the body. But trucks like your F-150, 250s, the early 2000s, they come factory stock floored, so you don't have to do those. And you got a traditional body drop where what I'm gonna do with this one, you cut the entire floor out and you raise it up to the height where the body drops level with the frame. And then if you're just laying frame, it's just called laying frame.
Okay.
But it's a lot easier nowadays with all the bowling kits.
Yeah. Yeah. They make pretty much anything where you can either just weld it on or bolt it on.
Pretty much.
So you can be generally a moron and bag something or 4-link something or whatever you want to do, because they pretty much make bolt on, weld on stuff. Mikey's going to tell you also with this Montero, right?
Montero Sport. Yeah.
Montero Sport. The reason why we're not using the frame off of the truck, the factory frame. So Mikey's going to tell you that right now.
All right, these Monteros, they're a torsion bar truck, but unlike normal torsion bar trucks like your Toyotas and your Mitsubishis, that's your torsion bar coming from the front. But you see how low the frame hangs and how everything bolts into the bottom of the frame? Everything is like not lined up correctly for me to be able to go on a 4-link because the rear end's bolted basically to this trail arm in the back. And it's just easier to take this body off and put over there because they make everything for S10s and everything as far as like your 4-link kits and stuff. I can buy anything I want, make it a ton easier on myself. Also, they got all the LS swap kits for S10s and whatnot. So in the long run, it's just a whole lot easier to use the S10 frame.
It took us 5-10 minutes to bolt up new perches and new engine mounts and drop in an LS into this frame. I'm sure we would have to fab a bunch of stuff if we were to do the same thing with this frame, because I mean, they don't do a lot of things with these trucks in general. They just drive them and then scrap them. That was probably long-winded, but I'll fix it in post. Anyways, Mikey's gonna roll under here. He's gonna get the last of the body mount bolts out, and then we'll be to the point where we can put this truck body on that truck frame. So yeah, we're gonna get to that right now. Well, I think we're to that point. Yeah, this might go horrendously wrong, but we're still gonna do it. We got the engine hoist underneath the truck. We think we got all the body bolts undone. We got a chain going through the center of the vehicle, and we're just guesstimating that that's the center point of the weight. So when we lift this thing up, it might teeter-totter whichever way and kill someone. So, you know, this should be pretty interesting. Mikey's going to continue with this off camera, but we'll definitely have like updates, and definitely I'll come back over here, help him with whatever he needs help with. But this is what it looks like right now. He's got a lot of body and floor to cut, and maybe part of the frame. He might do a whole back half frame. He's just not sure right now, but he's getting prepared to cut the floor panels back here. So this is what it looks like. If he were to be going off-roading, this truck would be probably perfect. Just needs a little lift kit, and she'll be good. But he's slamming this thing, so he's gonna have to cut a bunch of stuff. He doesn't know what to cut right now, but he's just gonna play it by ear. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please like, share, and subscribe, and go check out Mikey's YouTube. It's Soda City Works, and he posts all sorts of stuff, car related and other stuff related. That's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.